If you're starting a new project, you'll quickly need to either subclass or extend your classes. How do you know which to choose? So this is a quick example of subclassing against extensions. Subclassing, of course, is only available on classes. It's in the name. Whereas extensions are available both on classes and on value types like structs. So this is just about classes. So in one example, I've created a subclass button. And if you want to create one of these types of button, I've called subclass UI button, you'd have to create an instance of subclass UI button. And everything would be available to that particular instance. And you could reuse that instance in different buttons, but this functionality isn't available in every UI button, only in subclass UI buttons. And we have the code here, which I've made available all in the repo. The extensions, however, are only available to any UI button. So here we have an extension of a UI button, and this code would be available to any possible UI button. So in principle, you can do the same things, but it depends. You have to decide where you're using this code. Do you want some code available to every possible UI button? Some action, for example, and it's available to all the UI buttons within your app. Or do you want a specific type of button, say a approval button for your login flow, which is only going to be available within that login flow. And it's about that decision. And really it's about choosing between two viable options and which is better for your particular app. So to get out of the way, it's annoying that subclasses only apply to classes when it's in the name, and this is even asked in interviews. And the other thing is, if you're subclassing or extending, it depends, which is the typical developer answer for everything. Like and subscribe, perhaps, if you want to, but you didn't make it this far anyway.